Welcome back to Eat.
Yeet.
It's 15.
We are at the revisit
Featuring
of the...
Chimera and his friends.
We are at the revisit of the Hall of Dolls, and we are already a few floors up, but we're going to continue on this episode. In this episode, we actually will be finishing the rest of this area.
The rest of the game?
No, just the rest of the area.
Oh, okay.
Gotta use those ears there, butto.
I am, but I am substituting the words you're saying for the words I want to hear.
Well, alright then.
God damn it.
On this floor we have some recolors of those crab enemies. We have some recolors of the wolf enemies back from the Land of Light, the place we were just at. And that's pretty much it. Just some standard enemies. They die pretty quick. Probably doesn't help that Mr. Chimera, Peter Chimera over there, does like obscene amounts of damage on a regular physical attack. Don't mind me, Broom, if I just pass right through you. So now that I've introduced the part, how are you guys today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm alive currently.
Work was busy.
Yeah.
Here's a CGI cutscene attack.
That's a
giant
big
sword.
That's a big fucking sword.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's
Just
bigger than
just drops from the sky.
it's bigger than Kirby's sword. And Kirby's sword is massive.
Yeah, Kirby's got a big sword.
Like his super sword, not like the regular sword,
That too.
Yeah.
obviously.
No, that's a big ass sword. It's like the sort of giant would probably use.
That wolf thing looks surprisingly normal in its character portrait.
Yeah. It's
Most of the time these enemies look completely different or just fucking weird in their portraits. That
yeah,
one
he's
looks,
just
that one looks
he's
kind of
just a
normal.
He's just a saber-toothed wolf. We fought a recolor of him earlier.
It must have been a while.
We can only remember so many of these.
Can we
portraits.
bring back the fat bats
Can
The
we?
fat bats from the first.
Can we bring
from the
back
first room of this level?
the imp that like shakes its hips?
Oh god, actually, we will be encountering a recolor of that pretty soon.
Give us a room with the bats, the hip-shaking imps, and Justin.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those are not all on the same floor together at one time.
Boo!
This game is garbage.
Someone mod the game
Yeah, mod the game to give
to
us
create that.
what we want.
I mean, I could just use one of each of those, but it's already too late. I've recorded this whole game already.
How dare?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Can we just turn Luke into a griffin?
I was actually gonna say, can we just turn Luke into the imp with it that shakes his hips?
I would be okay with that as well.
That wolf is trying to run away through a wall.
Well, it can keep trying.
That was a lot of experience for one attack.
You must be kind of under-leveled compared to the enemy then.
Which is kind of weird because, like,
Level 43.
I'm leveling up really fast, but the enemies that we're fighting are just... Their level curve is just shooting up even faster. Thankfully, their stats don't really actually properly scale as well, so they die pretty easily compared to where they probably should be at. I decided for Luke to use a bunch of spells in this part, just because I'm bored, and all of them keep missing.
Well, you might as well just have the griffin just melee strike everything.
To be fair, it doesn't tell you what magic Luke is going to use, and some of them aren't just offensive spells, some of them are like status ailment spells, and they don't have a 100% chance of actually working. So if I end up accidentally using one of those, well, fuck me, I guess. Bracelet of Strength. It was kind of cut off there, but that's what it was called. Bladed Teeth. Bladed Teeth. We did it.
We win.
Congratulations.
You win.
Oh boy. Look at how high level Chimera is compared to everybody else.
Jesus.
He's 7 levels above everyone else.
12 above the main character. Or 11.
Yep.
The Chimera is... This game is broken.
Yeah. If
What?
you use the Chimera, he just slaughters everything.
What the fuck is that thing?
That is a shadow move.
I
It
like
is
I like its animation.
I was gonna say, it is literally best described as like a Haunter / Gengar type of enemy.
What the fuck? That's a 2D monster.
That is a
That's
2D
just-
monster.
That's just a fucking bear from Danganronpa.
That they got away
Kind
with that because no one knows what Eternal Eyes is.
They could have put actual things that would, like, they'd get slaughtered for copyright for, and they probably still would get away with it because nobody would know that this game exists.
Yeah, does Sunsoft even have a legal team?
I doubt it. This is a cool attack. A spiral of ice.
You didn't murder them all.
No.
Good.
But I did decent damage to all of them.
Fine.
So they should all probably die from like one attack each. But I'm gonna do this. Because I feel like having my Chimera join in on this screen nuking fun.
Oh boy.
Ah,
We... Kaboom.
Yeah, a spirit of flame soars up into the air, comes back down, boom, everything's dead.
God damn.
you don't get
My characters did not move a muscle.
so you don't get very much experience for
This is-
screen nukes.
No, you don't, because you only get experience for one attack, and it doesn't scale to damaging multiple targets. So if you hit multiple enemies, you don't get more experience for it.
That kind of sucks, honestly.
Yeah. But I mean, at this point in the game, we're gonna, like, nuke our way through a lot of shit, so, like, we're not really gonna need the experience anyway. And even if we fall behind, we can just start doing some regular physical attacks and we'll, like, shoot up levels really quick anyway.
That whole battle was just like the last 4 or 5 parts of this LP in a nutshell. Just like the Chimera does everything.
The Chimera does everything. So we're actually gonna equip some stuff on our guys.
Oh boy.
Give him a Color of Thunder. Yes, our Chimera is rocking a badass Thunder Collar.
Hell yeah. But is it as good
I can
as
actually imagine
a
it.
tap out shirt?
I wish. He's also wearing double collaring because he's got a collar vice.
Jesus.
Is that legal?
I don't know. On to the next floor, though.
How many more floors do we have after this one?
A billion.
This is the last one before. This is the last one before the boss floor.
Oh boy,
Also, it
recolored
has a different
pumpkins.
aesthetic. It has a different aesthetic to everything else. It looks
getting-
like the attic.
This should have been a Spookfest game.
It's funny because that's when I wanted to start it, but there was not enough room.
Damn. Look at all this spooky. It's such a spooky room.
To be fair,
This-
we would not have gotten to this point during Spookfest.
Yeah.
So
Happy
yeah, no, there's
holidays, folks. It's still
Happy
Spookfest.
holidays.
This room is so spooky, and it's going up the weekend before Christmas.
yes,
I mean,
Christmas.
That's just retail hell.
It's
so
What
it's
spell do I wanna
guys,
use?
it's the nightmare before Christmas.
But yeah, this floor, the enemies are unfortunately not very interesting compared to the aesthetic of the floor, because this is a very unique floor. This is not used ever again for any other floor in the entire game. I don't know why that they do this, but it's a cool floor. Unfortunately, the enemies that are on it are they're just recolors of enemies we fought at Gross Castle, and they were both even together on the same floor at one point.
Ew.
Ew. I don't know what enemies you fight if you come back here after fighting the regular enemies for the story progression. Damn, 250 damage. But yeah, like I said, it's a shame. This is a unique floor that they only use one time.
Did you?
Was that?
Okay. I was gonna say, did I just kind of pause here? Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't often use magic with Hell Armor or Deathmail or whatever his name is. He's Nightman. We're gonna call him Nightman.
Nightman.
He does kind of look like a Mega Man enemy. So
He looks like a Kirby enemy.
yeah, actually, he does look like a Kirby enemy. But yeah, I don't always use magic with him because he's not very good at magic, but sometimes, his movement sucks. His movement is only 3 spaces. And although he can hit like a truck, if he gets to something, he has to get over to something.
That's why you just need a Chimera instead.
I was gonna say, that's why the Chimera is so good, because it can ignore terrain height differences. It has a movement of 5, and its attack is just as good as the Knight guy. So why wouldn't you just use a Chimera? Also, he's badass. He's a quadrupedal eagle looking thing. My cat is spazzing out.
Ow.
Tell them to stop. Be like, hey, stop. And then they have to listen to you.
And then they listen to you, and they never disobey or ignore you, ever.
Yeah.
25 whole damage. Damn. That's so much damage, guys. How will we ever recover?
I don't know, Kira?
Oh yeah, I didn't mention this, but, now, most of the puppets, they won't have exactly the same stats when they go up levels, depending on which branch of evolution they take, and also whether or not you buff them with jewels. Luke's HP, at the very least, I don't know about his other stats, but Luke's HP follows the exact same progression no matter how many times I play this game. 252 damage, Jesus fuck. He always gains 5 HP every level up, so he starts at 70. By the time he gets to level 99, he is at 565.
That's an amount.
Or it's 560, it's something like that. So the only time his HP is going to change is if you give him something that's like equipment that will change his HP. Which is a lot of HP, by the way. 560 is really only beaten by, the endgame bosses, and that's it. So while Luke doesn't have the ability to, do a whole lot of damage, he can still tank shit pretty easily.
He's just gonna sit there and sponge damage all night.
Which is good, because like I mentioned before, if Luke gets killed, the whole game's over. It doesn't matter if I have puppets left standing or not.
Game over, yeah!
Although you can make puppets that are legitimately not only higher HP than Luke, but also have nearly maxed out stats.
Jesus.
Without even giving them equipment either. There's a couple of puppets. I had mentioned how all of the puppets, they have there's like, so there's the different colors, right? And there's the different categories in those colors, and there's like one puppet at the end of every set of 5 stage evolutions that if you take that right path, it gives you the puppet that's just named after the gem that you started using. So like green beast puppet or white wisdom puppet, like that, or whatever. And like most of those out of the 24, like 18 or 20 of them are all like the best puppets in the game, and a couple of those can have HP as high as 700 while having multiple 255s in different stats.
That's dumb. Yeah, that's just dumb.
It's on level of like, if you have a team of those, it's on level of like Fire Emblem Awakening having all of your characters with Gale Force and just like whatever else that just allows you to completely decimate everything that you come across. Meanwhile, this poor eyeball man is by himself.
He's trying to kill your griffin.
He actually did a decent amount of damage there too, 55. Yeah, I might as well just do a physical attack. That should be enough.
Poke him with your bristles.
I did a flip kick with the bristles.
Not to be confused with a kick flip.
And we just got a bunch of jewels.
Cool. Cool.
Yellow pea jewel. Yellow pea.
It's supposed to be yellow power, but of course they abbreviate the category by the letter. So it says yellow pea.
That's the funniest thing in the world.
Back in we go.
Now we're on the last level.
It's time for a boss fight. We have not heard this theme in a while.
Oh, hey. Ooh, hello. Hello.
So we're gonna fight Ceris, who was working for Vorless, as we are aware. I hope you guys remember her.
I do.
Yeah, she was here earlier. She's still hanging around.
Mud skeletons.
Mud skeletons, which are like the Bone Knights, and then Red Cross, not to be confused with the American Red Cross.
We can't.
These guys are
this video is going to get demonetized real quick.
Man, if the American Red Cross actually knew about this game, I guarantee they would like force them to change the name of that enemy.
Anyway, that's Ceris. She has a couple spells that she can use. She is actually like one of the only humans in the game capable of using magic.
She's a human being.
Yeah, she's like... Actually, I think she is the only... No, wait. No. She's one of... Yeah, no, she's one of. Because there's like a couple. But yeah, she's one of the only humans in this game to begin with, and she's one of like a very select few that can even use any magic. She's incredibly good at offensive magic. If we weren't using such broken units, she'd actually be able to do some decent damage to us. Obviously, like previous boss battles, try and get rid of as many of these side enemies as you possibly can, because if you let them gang up on you while you try to make a beeline for the boss, it will not end well. Because like they're going to go after you while you're trying to focus on the boss. And there's quite a lot of enemies on this map too. I mean, there were 6 besides Ceris herself. She has quite a bit of HP, as you saw. She had like 550 something. And she has a lot of MP too. She's equipped with something that boosts her max MP even further. So she actually has 304 out of 274 MP.
That's wrong. That's wrong. Tell her to stop.
Let's sweep up some of this mess here.
Oh, I get it. It's because he's a broom. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's an earth demon, a giant earth demon that just comes up out of the ground and just nom.
Okay.
Just takes a big old bite out of everything. Like I said, some of these attacks that they use for like the screen nukes have some weird animations.
Resist.
I put something in the spoiler chat.
Oh jeez.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
It's the yellow pea crystal.
Yeah, it's the yellow pea.
Oh my god.
Crystallized yellow pea, folks.
Jesus. Uh-oh, it's a clusterfuck over here.
Well, that mud skeleton didn't attack you, so just be thankful about that.
Yeah. He just came over and he's just like, hi guys.
Hey guys.
Is there a party over here?
I think we should be thankful that it's just yellow pea. And not yellow-red pea.
Ew.
Ew.
I mean, there is a red pea jewel.
Red pea. Bloody pea!
Blood pea.
Oh god. We're
It's a
bored.
combination of being weird and intimidating.
I mean, there's a pea jewel for every color. So there's a white pea, there's green pea.
That's just cum.
That
That is crystallized cum.
There's red pea, blue pea, yellow pea, and pink pea.
Oh, that's what we call strawberry lemonade.
Pink pea.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
She has decent defense for a magic user, considering you're doing like 256 damage.
104.
Being
Yeah,
only
no,
did
other stuff,
144.
Yeah. Which is weird, because, like, her defense stat isn't even all that high. Like, it's only 80-something, so you would think that she would take more damage, but, you know, 144 is not a lot compared to her 550. It will take several hits to knock her out. Why did you attack me with your physical staff? That did nothing.
Because she's a dumb
Lady.
bitch. That's all there is to it.
True. I would like to see if somebody actually went through the effort of like modding this game though, because this game is so fucking obscure. But if somebody modded the game, they could like up the difficulty. They could make they could make it so that the AI actually attacks you more. They could replace some of these enemy units so that there's stronger ones, and it would actually be a fairly challenging game, which would actually make this game far more interesting. That did not do, like, anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that did very little.
I mean, I would assume she would have a high magic defense stat.
Yeah, her magic defense stat, if you didn't notice when I brought her screen up, it's like, it's in the high 100-something range. It's not as high as her magic attack, which is almost maxed out. But her magic defense is like I think it was like 160, 170, so that's pretty high.
Yeah, so you're just better off smacking it with whatever. Like, if you could get your
Okay,
Hellboy
that was a
up
lot of
there.
damage.
Yeah, you must have had a low roll then.
Actually, it was probably because of the height difference, because I think the height difference actually affects your damage output.
Oh.
So if you're on a lower step, you do less damage. If you're on a higher step, you can do more damage.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think that his standard damage when he's on like the same level, we're about to see it. I think
Well, you're just gonna murder her. Yeah.
Oh, am I trying to... Oh, I think I might have... Yeah, I think I tried to deliberately soften her up, because I didn't want him to steal all the experience again. Because, like, if you land the killing blow, you get more experience. And I really did not want to have, like... For whatever reason, just have, like... him get another 100 experience, level up again, and then he'd slowly be like 20 levels above everything else.
Good. He should be.
I'm trying to get somebody to tell it to take the kill.
He deserves all the experience.
He deserves all the experience.
He's your best unit.
He is. She has 69 HP, guys.
Hell yeah. End of Let's Play. We did it, folks.
That was totally planned. Totally planned. Yeah, I'm just gonna have Luke slap that chest open. Pink P.
Pink P. Hell yeah.
Ew.
Alright, I decided, fuck it. Yeah, 190.
Jesus.
So it's like a 50-point swing, depending on the elevation. So it can be 240, 190-ish, or 140-ish.
That's still like a 60-point difference from what you were doing to the mud skeletons.
Yeah.
So she definitely had better defense than any of the mooks, for sure.
We did it.
Is this going to be our party for the rest of the game?
No, I eventually change a couple things.
Oh, I like this party.
Although
Griffin, Broom Man, and Kirby Knight. Oh fuck, she disappeared.
Although, don't worry, the Kirby Knight guy, I will be using a version of him. Because, like,
okay.
But anyway, we got the Regalia of Knowledge.
I love how he didn't say a single damn word. He's just like, oh!
Yeah, just audible nothingness. Anyway, in the next part, we are going to use the Regalia of Knowledge, and we're finally going to bring Elena back to life.